Hey, my friends. It's Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping. Happy Thursday. It is kind of a hot mess of a day for me today, as I mentioned earlier. I actually slept till 10 a.m. So yeah, I'm not showered, although you can't really tell as much today. I've got some straight hair because I had my hair done yesterday, and so it's still straight from yesterday. Got it a little bit darker too, some little highlights in there, so refreshed but feeling a little stinky because I went for a walk this morning even though I got up late and need to take a shower. But I've been busy trying to get everything packed up and shipped out today for our little workshop next Tuesday. So I'll be going live on Tuesday at 2 o'clock as well next week for our it's going to end up being like a monthly card class that I'll do each month. So I'll share more details about that on Tuesday, but I'm getting all the kits ready for those that ordered earlier this month. So those are going out today and hopefully will be arriving in time for the class. So hello guys. So I'm just kind of winging it today. Like I said, I got up late, so I didn't plan anything for our live, but I wanted to share some things with you, so we'll make it work. So hopefully, it looks like you guys are all finding me. I'm gonna go ahead and pop you into my stand so you can see my desk, and then I'm gonna pull you up on the computer just to make sure everything is good, and then we'll get started for today. So give me 1 second as I switch this around. All right, and go ahead and pop a little note here if you're watching today. Whoa, my icon stand is not tight enough, apparently. It's sinking. All right, that looks good. Let me just move this over. There, the light's a little off right now, but I'm gonna fix that in a second. It's because I have a bucket in the way. So let me just pull this up really quickly. I'm gonna turn the volume off so we don't hear me twice. And then we'll get started with today. So like I said, I don't really have a full plan for today. I actually wanted to use the new So Much Love stamp set. This is one of the ones that you can get in the starter kit now. So just a quick little reminder about this. I talked about this in my Teach Me Tuesday this week too, but we've only got less than a week left of this amazing starter kit promotion. So in case you guys don't know, the starter kit, it does make you a demonstrator, but there's no obligation to actually sell if you don't want to or hold events, but you get to keep the discount for as long as you're active, and that's at least 20% and sometimes more, depending on your title. But what's really cool is it's the best deal in the book. So you, for $99 plus tax, you get free shipping, and then you get to pick $125 worth of product of your choice. And then through September, you also get these additional supplies. So you'll get the So Much Love stamp set, the Queen Anne's Lace stamp set, which I don't have, a full package of rhinestones, and then 16 kits, 8 of this style and 8 of this style. And these are 2 of the samples made with the So Much Love kit, but then stamp set rather, and then there's the Queen Anne's Lace, and there's 2 samples with the Queen Anne's Lace as well. So you get 8 kits for each color combination, so you could make 4 of one and 4 of the other. And then you'd be able to make, and of course you can do whatever you want with them too. I made this yesterday or Tuesday in my Teach Me Tuesday using the same similar supplies. So you could totally make a whole bunch of different cards featuring the stuff that's in, ooh, I have a big dust ball on my finger. I don't even know where that came from. Featuring the cardstock that comes in those little kits. So it's really fun. It's a great deal. And if you have people in your family or in your friends circle that like to stamp, it would be really fun to kind of get together, do a small little gathering of 1 or 2 or people or so, and just do some stamping together since we've been so isolated for so long. But anyway, so I don't have a set project for today, but I wanted to jump on and show you some possibilities with this new stamp set. Or it's actually not new, it's in the annual catalog, but it's new to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you something first. So don't judge me, okay? We're gonna get the lighting a little bit better here. But this is my box O scraps. So I have this bucket on my desk, or actually it's usually next to my desk, that has all sorts of like leftover cardstock and stuff and paper and things like that. So I thought it would be kind of cool to just pull something together using the stuff in my little bin. As you can see, it's well overdue to be kind of weeded out. I need to do some weeding with this, but I'm going to go ahead and try and make something for you. And oh my god, there's a big giant bug on here. I think it's a cricket, but it's in the bucket, and I'm going to freak out if it starts to jump. So I'm going to try and not to... I told you this would be interesting today because I am not planned, but I was not expecting the bug. So the kids have some reptiles in the house. They have some lizards right now, and some geckos, and what are those called? The dragon things? Bearded dragon. And they feed them crickets, and the other day some got loose, and I thought the cat caught it, and apparently not, because it's sitting right here. And I'm very carefully trying to cipher through this cardstock so that I can make something for you. All right, so I'm trying to find my card base. So let's see, I have a bunch of bases here. Oh, the Bermuda Bay would be good because it's kind of the cardstock that is used in the kits. I'm going to pull out this, which is my bag of die cuts. And then I'm going to maybe pull out, I don't know, I'm trying to pull out some paper here that I can use too, just very carefully, because I don't want to disrupt that little cricket that's hanging out in here. He's going to jump and scare the crap out of me. I think it's a cricket anyway. I don't know, I think that will be good. I pulled out some paper. We'll try that for now. I may not even need any paper. So let's just move this because he's now eyeballing me. You want to see him? I think he's a cricket. Can you see him? I don't know if you can. He's on the other side of that pink paper. Right there. See him? Ah! So I'm going to put him on the floor over here, and hopefully he'll find something else to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, so that's my bin bucket. And so every once in a while, I actually will kind of go through my bin and just spend a day making some stuff from it because it makes me feel accomplished and it gets rid of some of those leftovers. So, yeah, so that's that. He's way away now so I can focus a little bit better. Sorry, I was a little distracted there. I'm going to grab some white scraps because I have some white scraps here behind me in my bag. Not my bag, in my file. So let me just grab some white scrap and see what we're gonna make today. Like I said, I wanted to use this one. I don't know if I feel like coloring though, so I wonder if we can kind of come up with a plan without coloring. Oh wait, these are cute. Maybe I'll use this one. I love the little scallop. These are from the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and I love these so much, so I think I'll use that. That will be good. What else do I have over here? Let's see. I have all sorts of stuff in here. Maybe, oh look, these are not all current, just so you know. Some of these may not actually still be available. So I've got a pre-tied bow. That might come in handy. So it's really kind of neat to keep your leftovers, because I find it's a really good challenge for me when I'm just not feeling creative. I will kind of dig through the bucket and see what I can do with it. So, oh, we got a cute little border. That could be fun. Got some leaves. Oh, we got a different color leaf. Not sure either of those really match very well. But we'll see. What else do I have in here? Oh, here's a crumb cake one. That's always good. It's a little smaller. That might work. Pull that out. I wish I had another one of those, because I would like to use two, but... Oh wait, I do! Haha! Look, ask and you shall receive. Okay, so I think I'll probably use those. I don't need the green. Let's kind of pull some of this out of the way now, because I'm getting a little overexcited. Oh look, I have a whole ton of them now. I got plenty of those. Yeah, so these are all kind of like leftover bits and pieces from when I either cut from a class and something didn't work out, or what have you. So I'm just going to stick this off to the side. This probably isn't going to work because it's white and white, so I'm going to stamp on this. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab my Memento black. So yeah, I have a ton of those baskets. Well, actually, I shouldn't say I have a ton of those baskets. That's the only one I have. But it's full for sure. All right, so let's grab the bigger one, I guess, and we'll stamp this. Feel free to shout out a hello if you're watching today. I always like to see where you're at and who's watching, but I also don't like to call you out in case you're like at work or something. All right, so let's go ahead and I know sometimes I used to watch videos without the sound, like if I was in a doctor's office or something like that too. So if any of you are doing that, I don't want to disturb anyone. Okay, so I'm just using Memento Black. This one is actually getting a little drier, so I'm going to actually flip it over, do it this way. There we go. It's absolutely beautiful here on the Cape today, although I've lost some of the sunshine, but we had a beautiful morning here. That's why I was like, I have to go for a walk. So there, that's cute. All right, but I feel like I'm gonna need to have to color, and I didn't really want to. But you know what we could do? That's gonna be cutting instead, but it'll be a fun technique. I could show you some paper piecing. Hey, Carrie. I'm kind of winging it if you're just joining me today. We didn't have a plan. I'm just using the new, well, not new, it's new to me, So Much Love stamp set. So let's see. I'm going to do this, and then I think maybe we could put some of these like under here to make it look like it continues. Maybe I need more of those. Where'd the rest of those go? They're over here. I need a couple more for down the bottom. Just kind of laying out my thoughts here. All right, what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything? I think we're going to go apple picking on Saturday. I don't know where yet. With the kids and the grandkids. Step kids and step grandkids, for those of you that don't know. Nate actually has 4 kids, and his oldest has 4. So I already have grandkids. Is that not crazy? All right, so I'm not sure this is going to work, but we'll stick these back here. I'm going to do some dots in the background because I want something on the background there. So let me grab this. All right. And some Bermuda Bay. I'm going to do tone on tone. It's one of my favorite tricks to do. Just adds a little bit of a interest to the card, but it doesn't overpower the image because I think I'm going to go all the way around, so we'll just do some dots everywhere. Whoops. Don't want to stamp on that. I'm just doing random here. I have no idea what will show and what won't, so we're just randomly stamping straight down, straight up, adding some polka dots to the image, or to this card. There. Okay. That works. May have been gone a little overboard, but whatever. You know what? I feel like I want it to be a monochromatic kind of thing. So I think I want to just use Bermuda Bay. So I'm using Bermuda Bay in white, but I'm only going to use Bermuda Bay as the color. So I'm just going to color the flower, I think, and that will eliminate me having to color too much. So that means I'm probably not going to use these now. But we'll see. I might change my mind. So I'm going to just color the leaves. And actually with this, to make it a little faster, I'm going to color the whole thing with the light Bermuda Bay. And then, do you guys do this? Do you go out, like, trace around the edges of your image so that you don't go outside the lines? That's what I do. I just kind of trace this as I'm coloring, like, crazily. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Told you, I did not sleep well. I've been struggling with insomnia lately. Not lately, but last night, and then there was one night last week that I didn't sleep at all. I actually cleaned my office at like 3 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. So it's a new thing for me. But last night I could not sleep. And so I slept till 10, but I'm just not awake today. So I'm just going to go ahead and color this whole thing in. And I'm not being really meticulous about it because I'm trying to be quick. Actually, I should probably use the other end. It would work better. Oops. Yeah, that works much better. Did you know that the blends have 2 different ends? This one actually works really well for blending. And for like really super fine areas. But I tend to use the other end most of the time. really normal to have a blue flower, is it? I guess there's some blue flowers, right? All right, so I did that. Now I'm going to take the dark and I'm going to go over these fold kind of places where it's going to be a little bit darker. Like this. I'm totally just winging this. I'm not sure how I feel about this blue flower, but we're going to let it go. Okay. And now that I stamped it on this little cute little square, I'm almost thinking I may cut it out, but we'll see. Alright, so I wonder if I have any blue Bermuda Bay pattern paper. So I do have my the designer series paper, like the color families. I just don't know if I have that color family open. So let's look. Not here. Let's see. So I have that. Oh, look, brights. That's what I want, because that's part of the brights. So I'm going to open this, and then I can use the Bermuda Bay. It's fun being able to have an Insta family, Liz. I know. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but it's pretty cool. They're all really good kids, so keep me young having 4 grandkids at 44, right? Maybe this might work. Is this the right color? Yeah, actually, maybe I'll use this one. Now I feel like the dots are too much. But I might just cover some of it with this paper. That's going to be too much dots. What is the other options? I think I have text, or maybe the text. I love good text. Yeah, I think I like the text. Let's try that. So I'm going to cut this down to, I want some of that border to show. So let's cut it down to 3.5 by 5. That should be good. So we're going to make it a white and blue card. And then just some of those dots will show. Okay. And then actually, now I'm thinking maybe I'll do this and I'll cut that out. Pop that up. What do you think? And then I could even just stick some of those under there and make those blue. Maybe I'll still add in the crumb cake. It won't be entirely true monochromatic. Well, it's not entirely monochromatic now anyway because of all the white. After I use this cute little square, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because I want to do something different. I told you, we're totally winging it today. You're seeing my creativity in the moment, and I'm not sure how good it's going to be today because, you know, lack of sleep and all, but it seems to be okay at the moment. So yeah, we could do blue rhinestones or enamel dots, Jill. That would work. Absolutely. Although, you know, I always love to add bling too, so we could use the rhinestones because those don't have color at all. And then it would just add some glitz, which you know I love. Of course, we could use Winka Stella too. Maybe we'll use it all. We'll use all the things. So, all right. I'm kind of roughly cutting this. I don't want to go too crazy because I might want to use those leaves too, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking I don't want to do any more cutting, but you never know with me. I do like to fussy cut. Alright, now I can kind of get in there and clean that up a little bit. I usually don't cut right up against the edge of the flower. I usually leave like a 1/4 of an inch or so, but in this case, I want to do this. So we're doing monochromatic. So now I'm thinking like maybe we could stick these under here. I know it's not monochromatic anymore, but I think it needs some leaves. It also needs something to ground it, so I might use like a white strip to ground that, and then I can put my sentiment on there too. So maybe something like this. I don't know. Maybe I'll just cut some new white ones. That would work, right? All right, so let's get rid of those. let me get a strip of white. We'll start there because I know I need that. Do I have a strip of white in this? Oh, look at, I do. I'll probably only let it go across the pattern paper and not across the whole thing. So what did we do? We did 3.5, I think. So let's do that. So I'm going to stick this under here, and then I can do the sentiment there. Now I'm not sure that I want white leaves because that might not look good. So maybe let's try this again. Maybe just one on each side, or maybe just 2 over here and none on the bottom. I think the flower needs to be maybe not. Maybe like that. That way it's not hanging off the edge. Ooh, I just whacked my head on the camera. I'm sorry if I moved it. I just did it again. Okay, so we're doing that. Let's look at my stamp set and see what I have for sentiments to put in there. What will fit? I think this one will fit and kind of fill that space nicely. What does it say? You made my day. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna use my block. Let's make sure it's straight. That's why I love the grid paper. It helps you cut. Oop, I just whacked my head again. Oi! All right, so we'll do that. I'm gonna use the black ink. Like that. All right. Yeah, it can certainly be challenging for sure, Liz. Hey, Gail. I'm gonna move this over so we can put it in the right spot. We have enough space. Still not sure about, whoops, I'm still not sure about those leaves. Okay, so we'll stamp that straight down, straight up, like that. And then maybe we'll use those leaves to kind of tuck around the greeting. Like that. I'm going to pop up the flower. And then I can kind of stick, well, maybe I'll stick the other one down there. Like that. I don't know. I'm not loving that color. I'm not sure. Let's try a white one just for fun. Do I have that punch handy? Actually, you know what? That punch retired. Oh, poop. So I can't use that one again. I can only use what I have. Do I have any other leaves? I have these, but these don't really match. Oh, I could probably use this one as a leaf. Let's see. Maybe I'll use Bermuda Bay cardstock. That's totally not realistic, though. I have issues with that. Do you guys have issues with that? That's probably why I don't like the brown leaves either, because if you had brown leaves, it's not going to be a good thing. Right? All right, so I'm just going to cut this in the middles. And then we could stick that. No, I don't like that. Nope. Nope, nope. I like the brown better, I think. What else did I have in here? Well, mint is kind of a... no. Nope, nope. I don't know. Maybe we don't need the leaf. Let's pop this up and see. Oh, I could do that, Jill. I could fussy cut these from what I just stamped. That might work. So they don't have full ones, but let's try this one. Good idea. Let's see if that makes me happy. Maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there's some die cuts that I'm thinking of that would be really pretty, but those are on the other side of the room. I don't think I have any of those cut because they're newer. All right, so I'll do this. And then we could stick that under. No, I'm not hating that. I'm not hating it. Let's see. Maybe take this one too for the other side. Not sure I need to, but should we leave them white or should we color them? I was going for monochromatic, but I don't know. I'm not totally tied to that idea. It's kind of monochromatic, but with white. So we'll fussy cut these two. All right. All right, let's see. Whoop, geesh. Maybe stick that one under there like that. Okay. I'm liking this. What do we think? I think that looks cute. I kind of like the white. What do we think? White, color, lightly color. Got a mix of ideas here. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Let's do, I need some texture, I think. So let me see what I have for ribbon. We could do white. I have some white right here. Do I have any Bermuda? I don't think I have any Bermuda ribbon. I have Pool Party, which is close enough to do that. It's like a sheer one. I think that might look cute, actually, rather than the white, because I think there's too much white right now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off for a moment while I think. I'm going to attach this, because I like that. So we'll attach this to the pattern paper. Like this. Make sure it's straight. This is when text paper is really good, because you can use it to make sure your cardstock is straight. And then do this. We could wink the leaves, Susan. I like that idea. That would be really good. I wanted some glitz for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I want a little bow if I can make it happen. Put a little bow off to the side. So I generally try and put texture like ribbon or something like that and bling on every project that I do. It's kind of like the process. I don't know if you guys are like that too, but it's just kind of my go-to. Oh, I made this kind of difficult for myself and I didn't tie it well. All right, let me try that again. Let's see. Oh. There we go. A little better. Now I can floof and position it where I want it. I like this ribbon for tying bows because it makes those really poofy, pretty bows. All right, like that. It needs to be a little bit calmer, so let's make it a little smaller. Then we'll trim those down like this and like that. Okay, and then this can probably get attached to the card because I think I'm good with that. Do I want to pop it? No, I think I'll just do it flat because it's already going to have a lot of dimension as it is. So, come on. Here it goes. This is the Stamp and Seal Plus, which I actually am really liking. So, I'm going to make sure my bow's in the right place though now, because if it's not, yeah, that will work. I can't really move it. Alright, like that. Okay, now for this, I'm going to do this. We'll stick these in here, right? Get under there. Just kind of, I like to position it first and see. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. I'm thinking maybe winking it will work. Maybe winking a little of the flower. Or no, you know what I might do? I might add some bling to the center of the flower. Yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add some adhesive to this corner and this corner and tuck these leaves under here like that because it'll just make my life easier. Like that. And like that. And then I'm going to use some dimensionals. But I'm going to keep them kind of to the middle because I don't want them to show through the vellum. The vellum. Oi, told ya. The brain is not connecting to the mouth today, for sure. Even more so than normal. Alright, so I'm going to do it kind of on an angle, like that. And then it'll get tucked in. Whoops. Clearly didn't stick that well enough. then it'll get tucked in like this and popped up. So I'm going to pop this one too. Again, I want to try and keep it so that the dimensionals don't hang over the flower, so you can't see them through that vellum. So we'll do this. Okay. And we'll pop this on here. Like that. All right. Okay, now we need some wink. Where's my wink? This stuff is the best. I love Wink Stella. So hopefully this is a good one. I'm going to go ahead and wink the leaves like Susan suggested. We cut them out like Jill suggested. So this is a joint team design here. I should probably put some dimensionals under these leaves. Especially this one, it's kind of moving all over the place. Let me secure that. Secure the perimeter. All right, let me just grab a little piece of this. That's probably too big. Let's cut this off like that. Okay, and that may be too big too. Okay, and I'm gonna stick this under here because it's kind of moving all over the place. It didn't tuck. I didn't attach it to that adhesive very well, apparently. So we'll do this like that. That will keep it put. There we go. All right, so now I think because we have a ton of blue and white, I think I'm going to go with rhinestones because I also want to pull out that, where are my rhinestones? I want to pull some of that glitz off from the Wink Stella. So let's do these. I'm going to put them in there like little centers. I wish I had, oh, these are the tiny ones actually. We'll do it in like a little group of 3. I should be using my take your pick tool. Come on. There we go. Like that. Okay. What do we think? We got monochromatic going on for sure. I think I'm going to add a little more. That one looks funny, does it? Do I want to add some more bling kind of scattered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we kind of want uneven. So I don't like the big giant ones, so we'll use the rest of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll throw one down here. Like that. Now I'm leaving one, but it's supposed to be odd numbers, but you know what? we'll do this. Like that. That's fine. There should be one more, but I don't have any small ones, so it'll be fine. There we go. I think that's it. What else do we need to add to that? Anything? What do we think? We like it? But it's just a really cute stamp set, actually. I really like it. It's been growing on me. I've been building stuff since I got it a couple of days ago. So these were the samples that come as the card kits for the Get and Go starter kit. And then I made this one earlier this week during my Teach Me Tuesday. And now we just did this one using my scraps, which we didn't really use a ton of my scraps, but we went with a theme, so it's all good. All right, so I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Just a quick reminder that today is actually the last day to register for the Stamp Club of the month. Let me see if I have those cards handy. These are some of my favorite cards that I've made. Let me see if I can find them. Yes, I have them here. They're just really pretty. So today's the last day to register. This is one. This is one. This is one. This is one. So this is kind of a fun little fold too. So you get 8 kits to make the 4. So you get 2 of each design, and then you get, it's just written directions. So there's no like live class component, but you get, for this class, you're going to get the Forever Greenery ribbon combo pack, which comes with the gold and this like almost gauzy kind of ribbon. And then you'll also get the gold enamel dots too. So you'll be able to finish your cards. But it's just such pretty card class, if I do say so myself. It's one of my favorites. So I thought it would be a really fun fall project or fall card class for us to do. And like I said, you just, if you order the product, you get the consumable items in the kit, as well as all the pre-cut cardstock bits. And then if you want to, you can add in the stamp set as well, the stamp bundle, which is the dies and the stamp set, for an additional charge, but you don't have to. You could always use what you have on hand too. And then everything's shipped to you, and you get the directions, and you can work on them at your own pace. So today's the last day for that. So if you want to join us, just I'll post the link above, or actually in my group again, and you can join us, but just make sure you do that today. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to answer those, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!